Good afternoon and welcome to NYFP. This afternoon I'm joined by Stephen Guilfoyle of Meridian Equity Partners. Hi Steve, thanks for joining me today.
Hi Remy, I'm glad to be here.
Well, as we return from the holiday weekend, U.S. stocks have tumbled, and although we're seeing the majors off their worst levels, what do you expect to see for the rest of today's session?
Well, we are down as Europe and Asia were down. Europe was down a lot more. We didn't go crazy down. We found support about where we told our clients we would this morning at 1142, 1140 in that area. It's bounced up a little bit from there as we saw the gold sold off today. You know, after that big run up, it sold off down. It might even be on the minus side right now. It is actually down $6. So we saw a lot of the currencies bounce and stocks bounce when gold sold off. So we're in a range right now, maybe 1141 to maybe 11, gets as high as 1156.
Steve, looking ahead to the rest of the week, we do have many central bank decisions out from the ECB as well as the BOE. But given the concerns regarding Eurozone sovereign debt, how are you getting a handle on that?
Well, there's so many things coming out of Europe right now. I mean, I'm hearing everything. You run the gamut from dissolution to confederation. So we're seeing extremes come out in both camps in the rumor mill. Now that the Swiss central bank has decided to peg the Swiss franc to the euro, that problem seems at least temporarily solved for them. We'll have to see what the ECB does on Thursday. They also come out with their decision, their interest rate decision on Thursday, as well as the president and Chairman Bernanke speaking. So Thursday is your big day this week.
And speaking of President Barack Obama, he will be giving his speech later on this week on Thursday before Congress. And we do know that the non-farm payrolls showed no gain for the latest month. But do you think anything from his package will help boost jobs in this country?
Well, I think he's going to have to really reverse course. This president's policies have failed. He has to come towards the right. He has to go. I would like to see him go towards, let's say, supply side economics. I think we need deregulation. We need smaller government. I think this president, if he really wants to create jobs, what he could do, what this government could do is either reduce or completely eliminate the employer participation part of, say, Social Security. Reduce overhead so that you can increase payroll.
Okay, Steve, last but not least, before we wrap it up, we have gotten the big jobs number out of the way, and looking forward, we do have the Fed meeting coming up later this month. Do you expect to see any sort of stimulus out from Bernanke? I
think you will see something. Everyone's talking about the Operation Twist now. I think they're probably compelled to do something along those lines. I think an all-out QE3 is not till later. We have to see a lot more bad data, maybe November, for something like that. But for now, they're going to have to get by on some kind of Operation Twist.
Okay, Steve, as always, thank you so much for your insight and thanks for your time.
You're welcome.